Welcome back to Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we arrived at Liurni of the Lakes after passing through the throne room in Stormvale Castle. And Bog the Seamster made a comeback. There was also a lady on a journey to become a finger maiden. She's gone, so I have no idea where she is. It was nice for Bog to drop by, though. I didn't know where he went after we met in the coastal cave, and that was ages ago. Something I wonder is this. There's an entire area for us to explore, but before we get down there... Okay, let me actually use Torrent for this. Haven't mounted Torrent for quite a while. Crystal Bud. That's a new material. Some mushrooms. There are people out there. Wolves. Another enemy we haven't really fought for quite some time. Oh, come on. It's nighttime, so it's time for the lantern. But to be completely honest, I'm somewhat disappointed by the lantern. It just isn't bright enough. I was happy that we could finally have the left hand available for a shield or another weapon. And not have to use the torch, but it looks like we're gonna have to go back to the torch if we are in a really dark area. Where does this path even lead? Can't see much below. Birds and that's it. Where am I? Oh, I'm close to... Hold on. Could this actually be... Wait a minute. Oh, we're here. We've been to this area, haven't we? So you actually... Wait a minute. Can't you skip that entire area? Enter the throne room from Liurni? Well, enter the throne room near the Point of Grace and just kill Godric. Because this is the point where we jump down past the finger reader. I didn't realize there was a path up here. Yeah, to be honest, I can't imagine why it would not be available. Difficult to find, though. But you can skip the entire mess of Stormvale. You don't even have to fight Margit. Interesting. And we're almost back at the point of grace. Okay. What I would like to do right now is, well, we could go through the throne room and the area where Godric was, but it's best if we travel directly... No, not the secluded cell. I think the lift side chamber. Because what I want to do is try to figure out which path is going to lead us to some of the items that I've been seeing. And I think I know where it was. In a previous episode where we actually jumped down to the cliffside next to some ballistas. Might as well deal with these two. Still managed to kick. You know, he's way too agile for his size. So I could actually sneak past these. I want to go through the underground cellar with the rats. I don't really care about fighting them. Hold on. What I wanted to do is actually go up the ladder that was here. Because at some point we jumped off some of these, some of the makeshift bridges that were up there. Best if we used our bow. The other knight is facing directly at us. How did that miss? Come on now. Oh, he's powering up. The ones with the great sword and the shield, I want to say they're somewhat easier. We got a Banished Knight greatsword. And it was this area that we jumped down from. We killed the one with the ballista. Right, right. Could this be the area? I remember him. Stormhawk Feather. There's a ladder leading up. And I also want to... Hold on. I'm going to equip a Crimson Dagger. Maybe you can get some HP by doing critical hits. What about the Greatsword, though? It weighs a little bit more than the Claymore. It has the stamp weapon art, well, I should say, Ash of War. And this is a finely crafted greatsword, intricately engraved with an ancient motif. I think motif means pattern. So this was given to knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of them were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. And we also got one of their shields. This weighs 6 units. It's just better than what we had. So it's a tall, medium-sized metal shield. Most of these knights were sent to the fringes. Yeah, this description is almost identical. How much better is it, though? It weighs significantly more. You know, fire defense is a big improvement. Lightning is somehow lower. Holy is okay. But look at that, the brass shield, which can drop from many of the Godric soldiers, is even better than this, and only weighs 1 more unit. This looks really good, though. Maybe we can use it for a while. Now that we have the Arsenal Charm, I'm not worried so much about weight, equipment weight. Where am I? I know what they're doing. I missed that critical. It's okay, though. They were waiting for me to arrive from the other side. And I think this is the item we saw. Yeah, it was a nomadic warrior's cookbook. Oh, when we can jump up here. I see. But we've explored pretty much everything there was to find in this courtyard. So there's a tall knight. I think his back is turned, though. He's got a friend. What are they looking at? Is he going to jump? Yes. These Ashes of War look really good. But of course, you get staggered out of them so easily that it's not the same. Okay, time for the lantern. Wait a minute. How are we supposed to get here, then? From above, maybe? No, we can really fit through here, but this is the grafting hall, with all the limbs hanging from the chains. Oh, I see it. Right, and this is the courtyard with a statue. that was holding a vase or whatever it was. But how do you get here? The fact that these enemies had their backs turned makes me feel like the game is expecting you to arrive here first. There's no ladder, is it? No, does not look like it. Well, we can keep exploring. Where was the door? I think it was... No, this was the imp statue seal. This is where we have to be. Wait, is this where we have to be? Oh, there's an item there. This is where we found the memento. How did I miss that? He's an evasive one. Thin bones. Yep. There's blood coming out of these burlap sacks. Crimson Hood. Wait, why is that here? Isn't that what the woman was, Crimson Hood. A hooded cloak of vivid crimson. Worn by expatriated royalty. Looks expensive, and the design is really intricate. Increases vigor by 1 point. So such cloaks were gifted to those who departed on journeys without specific orders, to faraway lands from which they would never return. In other words, the gift of a cloak made it easier for undesirables to be on their way. Roderica never once saw the guidance of grace. I see. So I think Fia, the deathbed companion, described something similar. That she was driven away from her homeland because of grace, but if they never saw the guidance, then how did they get here? Which also makes me think, how exactly did our character arrive at the Chapel of Anticipation? Because we did start a game there, but... So the lift is here, that is fine. I can rest here for a moment. And we can try going... Actually going up, because if you remember, I had forgotten about this, but there was an area leading up to the rooftops that we have not explored. Look at all these bloodstains. Yeah, people are dying here. We came after spending a lot of time and a lot of runes improving our character. So these do not pose much of a threat, or at least not enough to really kill us. So there was an exiled soldier right here. Yup. I enjoyed that backstab. Now, where was the exit? The exit was... right. It was right here. So we're on top of the rampart tower. Oh, here... oh, I don't like this. Okay, I'm going back inside. I think it's best if they line up here. Wait, did they lose sight of me? Yeah, the AI... in all honesty, sometimes it feels like it's downright telepathic. In others, something like this happens. Got another exile hood. Mushrooms. These also carry these materials. Butterflies, mushrooms. And we are where exactly? The messages make me feel like we should be here. The area ahead has some of these Stormhawks. We can actually exit from the point of grace and we can get there. No point in jumping down. And there was a hidden area down there. What about... hold on. What about... oh, am I supposed to jump across? Across to this area? Maybe. I recognize some areas. There's something down there. Oh, I know how I can get there. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. No, I think I'm meant to just jump. Good. There's an item over there. But... stone sword key. Okay. Bloodstains. Oh, it was a... okay, that takes care of it. I'm surprised so many people died. But the area we saw was what? Down there, maybe? No, this is the area... this is the area with the statue. We were just down there. Dozing cross-legged. Right, that's a... that's an emote. Actually, it's called a gesture. But then, where am I meant to be? This way, perhaps? Oh, I know where this area is. Not much point in jumping down there, though. Maybe we're meant to go around. Hold on. It's gonna take some platforming, but I think we can get it. Nice. There's a rat. No, more than one. I see the item. I hope it's worth it. Smithing stone too. You know what? Yeah, it was worth it. We can never get enough of these stones. I'm still hoping there's a way to purchase them that I have not figured out. That would make things a lot simpler. But now what? I see messages, which means we can go up there. Maybe we have to climb this collapsed pillar. Yeah, there's a person platforming right now. There's someone. Bolts. So 2 annoying crossbowmen. Come to think of it, I should probably deal with them right now. Yeah, come down here. There we go. And I feel this is sort of a... Oh, there's a ladder. I see. The claw talisman. That was definitely worth coming up here for. Oh, hold on. I meant to jump across. Well done, yep. No, I think it's just birds. How about this area then? No way we're gonna die, right? And we can jump. Right, really good. What is the claw talisman about? Enhances jump attacks. Depicts a claw and an assassin. The assassins of Ravenmount. Ravenmount? Are killers by trade. They assail their victims while dressed as birds of prey. So Ravenmount is another area, or, well, some type of concept that we have not come across yet. Oh, you know what? We could jump down there. I don't see any other way. And we can... Oh, I see. So this is how you're meant to come here. Come to think of it, I think this is significantly harder. I've almost managed to dodge that. I definitely need some more practice with these enemies. So we've went the other way. That's going to lead to the area past the rats where we found the Godslayer stuff. This is the armory and the grafting hall. You know what? I can't really think of another area we haven't been yet. Maybe the area below. Maybe the area where we found the large opening and that lifeboat. That didn't really felt it belonged there. I think I'm gonna run through everything and just rest at the point of grace right here. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's fine. So I just realized we do have the negative health penalty from hugging Fia. Let me actually use that item. Because I would like to have more health. That buff, I haven't really tested. But I think it's something you only want to use when you know what you're doing and why you're using it. So there's the area down there. Past the giant rat and some of the smaller ones. But okay, I'm going to rest here, end the episode here, and I think next time we're gonna try to figure out what's going on down below. Man, Stormvale Castle is just an area that keeps on giving. I also need to check on Roderica. Because I realize now, when I saw her next to the smith, she was not wearing her hood. But how did she ended up... Well, how did the hood ended up there? I hope she didn't... I hope she's alive. Especially with the spirit tuning, that's an important character. But that being said, thank you for watching the Elden Ring playthrough, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next episode with more Stormvale Castle.